All right, traders, good morning, everyone. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Good morning, everyone. If you can hear me, just type loud and clear in the comment section. If you can hear me, type loud and clear in the comment section. So I'm trying to inform everyone that we are live. You should do same too. Wake your neighbors up. Inform everyone that we are live so they don't miss out. Let's just use 2 minutes for that so we can go straight into what we have for today. Go ahead and share out the link to your story, groups and the rest. All right. So traders, how has it been so far? Your trading or generally your August result, how has it been? Someone said neighbor is refusing to wake up. How has it been so far, guys? Okay. So we're gonna go straight into it. But before we do that, let's welcome those joining for the first time. I can see in the results some are saying sweet, some are saying bad, some are saying just there, some are saying fluctuating in profits. That's trading for you. There are, months that will play out very nice, and there are months that will look as if you are having issues with the market. Well, at the end of the day, just make sure you do what you keep showing up. That is what matters.
Especially.
Just make sure you keep showing up. Let me put my phone on silent. So if you're watching with your phone, just click the settings icon at the top right to put your picture mode to higher picture quality, so that you can see everything clearly. Just switch to higher picture quality. As you're doing that, let's welcome those joining for the first time. If you're joining for the first time, type first time in the comment section. If you're joining for the first time, type first time in the comment section. If you're joining for the first time, type first time in the comment section. Okay. So I can see you all. You're welcome to a live trading section. I go live here every Tuesday, to literally show you guys how I analyze the chart, how I make money, how I approach my own trading, and how I'm able to nurture profits, just my trading generally. So make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that you always be notified whenever we are live and whenever I drop videos, and try to keep yourself updated, be up to date with the videos dropping here, so that if we're live, you will not be confused on what we are doing, how we are trying to break down the chart. As you're watching, you are applying that on your own chart, so that when we come here, all you just need to do will be to confirm whether you are on the right track with your analysis. So as I'm analyzing, you are doing same on your own chart, applying it. That is how you learn faster, and that is how you also learn, to produce your own results. So for the OGs, I believe you guys are here and you know the drill. You know how we do it. So take it. For my OGs in the house, you know how we do it. You're welcome. Now we'll do it like this now. You hit it like this. Okay, so let's see what the market has for us today. Let's see. Let's see, guys. So gold has been bullish, and I believe most of you were able to catch this major spike. But then let's break down the chart, because the you don't just open the market or open the chart and go straight to 15 minutes to start looking for trades. Most of you, just want to rush, and start looking for money immediately. But then it's always important you do what? You break down the chart first, understand what is happening before you decide to buy or sell. So this one, I'm checking whether the chart is clear. So everything is clear from my own end. If you're just joining, click the settings icon, change your resolution to higher picture quality. Let's get to it. So we're going to start with gold, and we'll obviously do our top-down analysis from the daily time frame. Okay, so looking at gold from the daily time frame, we have price generally from the daily time frame. The trend here, you can see gold has been ranging for so long. So it has been a battle, whether the buyers will break this particular resistance level here, or whether the sellers will break this support level here. But then we don't take entries from the daily time frame. So we just come here, to know the general bias and know the approach we'll take, whether we'll just fold our hands and watch, or whether we will buy or sell. So that is why it is important to break down your chart. And now when breaking down your chart, you need to focus more on the recent market structure, on what the market is doing. You don't need to come and start from here, because all these things will not be necessary. So you just need to focus on the recent market structure. So we have this break of structure here, and after that we got a change of character here. Now this change of character provided an origin for us, which price has mitigated, and this origin is currently what is dishing out the push, the buy we are seeing on XAUUSD. So we're going to go to 4-hour time frame and read the structure so far. And we also have price reacting to this supply zone here at the moment. Okay, so from 4-hour time frame, let's start with our alignment, change of character here. And then we have this level. So throughout last week, I was, actually waiting for price to get here, but it's looking as if gold is avoiding the level, because I know that I'm not the only person waiting for a buy there. If you've been waiting for gold here, type yes in the comment section. I know I'm not the only person. I was looking at if gold is avoiding it, because it reacted off this FVG, and it is pushing up. So for now, okay, so for now, this particular origin is still, very much valid, but it will be pending. it will be pending. Let's get to figure out what is happening so far. So have it in mind that we have a major supply here, which gold is reacting to. And after gold tapped into this FVG, this is the major structure available. We have this level here. We have this break of structure here. And then we also have this origin. So let's check from 2 hours. Now you can see just similar to what we have below. After gold created this major imbalance, price is here to come back to the other block, but price reacted off imbalance and dished out major push to the upside. So same thing is happening here again. Price dished out major push to the upside, and it's not back to the other block but reacted off the imbalance to give us this push. Now from the 2 hour time frame, this is where the supply zone is, and price is here to touch the 2 hour supply zone. Now for 1 hour, we have the origin here. Should we wait for price there? Anything can happen. Price can come there, price can still miss it out. But what is happening currently, we got a new break of structure to the upside after the spike that happened during Asian section, and then we have a new order block to look at. From 30 minutes, we still have this order block here, which will leave pending. Waiting for price there may be unrealistic, but let's keep watching. This is the new break of structure, and we still have price. We still have this major supply zone here. So from 30 minutes, we can map it out as resistance level at this point. Okay, so let's go straight to our entry time frame. So our entry time frame being 15 minutes. Let's see how the supply zone is. Okay, so this is the supply zone here, which will map out as resistance level. So these are the levels to wait for XAUSD. For 15 minutes, we can work with this. We have this origin here, and then you can see what price did here. At some point last night, I was waiting for price at this point, but then viewing from the higher time frame, I noticed that I noticed the weak rejection there, so I just stayed out from the order block because it was just there to trap a lot of traders. You can see the accumulated liquidity here after this break of structure. So price just came there, cleared it, now tapped into this imbalance, and we have another major surge or push to the upside. So let's see what price will do if it gets here. And then as for a sell on XAUSD, currently price is reacting to this FVG. So if we can get price to clear this origin here, then any retracement will join and take profit here. This origin here will be, we're going to work with confirmation, because at the end of the day, it's looking like a trap. It's looking like a trap. We also have this one below, waiting for this one now. Price can still come here, but at the moment it is unrealistic. But let's see what market will do from here and here. So we're going to work with confirmation. If you trade gold, put an alert here. Don't rush to put a pending order so that we won't be cleared out. But then it's in nice origin. You can see how strong the impulsive movement is. But let's see how price will approach this zone. So what I'm looking out for now is how to join this particular sell, because this correctional move. So I just need a break of structure here. I just need a break of structure here for further confirmation. We already have break of structure at this point, and price is reacting to the origin. So I need this origin to finish up its movement, because ideally now, if we are trying to take catch this trade, this will be the take profit. Okay, so if we are trying to catch this trade, the take profit will be at the point of reversal, technically just here. So it will just be let's say approximately 1:2. So I want to see what price will do there. That will confirm that sellers are in. So once I get a break of structure, I may just join either from the imbalance that will be created or the other block that will be created, and then the take profit will be here. We'll now observe what price will do here. If gold is ready to keep pushing up, we'll join. So no rush at all. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear? As someone say, it's flagging in 15 minutes. This gold will buy before coming down. Let's keep watching. So all I just need to do is stay calm strictly to what I'm seeing on the chart. We need to be very careful with gold. Okay, let's look at GJ. So I started off this week, with good profit on GJ. So the major retracements that happened yesterday, I was able to catch a few pips on GJ. Well, let's see. Let's see what is happening today. So yesterday, we got a good buy on GBPJPY in the VIP group. But let's see what is happening at the moment. Okay, so from the daily time frame on GBPJPY, now this is where we should expect price to come to from daily time frame. But then let's view from 4-hour time frame and know the strategic origins price is placed. We have this one here, obviously pending, because we can't wait for price at that point, considering that we take our entries from 15 minutes. Okay, so from 4-hour time frame, price tapped into this demand zone, pushed up. It didn't give us a new break of structure, so we are having a bearish structure somehow on GBPJPY. But let's get to break it down to know what is happening so far. So after this internal break of structure here, okay, so after this internal break of structure, you can see price tapped into the origin, dished out major push to the downside, came back again, the same origin, dropped GJ. Okay, So we have, let's map it out from here. I'm trying to read the internal structure. We have this break of structure here, which price tapped into FVG, then another break of structure here. Okay, now from here we also have internal break of structure, which is changing bias to the upside, leaving out an origin which price is currently reacting to. So let's view from 2-hour time frame. Okay, we still have something. So this is the origin we are working with from 2-hour time frame. We also have this change of character at this point. A change of character, this is the origin that caused the change of character. Price was almost there, or I guess reacted off FVG and still dropped, but then this origin is still holding GG to the upside. So let's view from 1-hour time frame. So from 1-hour time frame, we still have this origin here. Then we have this break of structure from the spike that happened last night, and this is price, trying to clear it, although the candlestick is still open at the moment. Let's see how it will close. Internal break of structure. We also have another break of structure here. With this origin. Now from 15 minutes, okay, this supply zone, I'm still waiting to see what price will do here. So all these things, I'm already seeing that as liquidity price will clear to tap into the supply zone. Let's see what will happen. So this correctional move, price is kind of choppy at the moment. The other blocks, the market is dropping is kind of not, it's not that attractive. But we have this point here, which is also another good point to wait for a buy on GG. We also have this tiny break of structure here, which price may just tap into and keep pushing. But then if I want to join this buy on GG, this is where I'll wait for it. So stop loss will just be a little bit below this last week rejection, and we'll target this supply zone here. But let's see, the way the market is tilting to the upside, leaving out a lot of origins. Let's see what will happen. Let's see. So I'm seeing all these things here as trend line liquidity that price will clear to tap into the origin. And then we have FVG here. So let's see if we'll get this major retracement. If we don't, we'll work with the recent structure, or then if price should come to this supply zone, we'll be looking to drop GBP JPY. So for now, what we're looking out for is how to catch this buy if we can get major retracements. If that doesn't happen, if price comes, here, we will look for a sell on GBP JPY. So let me quickly write out the coordinates for this buy limit. On GBP JPY. So entry price will be 198.546. Take profit. Take profit is 85 pips away. 199.391, and then stop loss is 18 or 19 pips away, which is 198.358. So guys, apply proper risk management. So let's say if price will swoop down to this level and then we'll join. That's what I have on GBP JPY. And then when price gets to this supply zone, we'll also look out for a sell. So let's be patient and see what the market will dish out. So for BTC, is looking, bearish. We got this breakout structure here to the upside, and you can see price just cleared that, giving us a change of character generally. But then I just want to map out key points, BTC may be targeting. Then we'll go to 4-hour time frame and read the internal structure. Now currently this is the origin BTC is reacting to. It has tapped into this other block, which is a major order block. We also have another order block pending at this point that is around 104k. So we'll leave it pending. Let's now go to 4-hour time frame and break it down. So from 4-hour time frame, this is the other block here, and that is where price is currently reacting to. And then you can see just very close to the other block there is a supply zone, which is indicating that price is ready to break this other block. So don't rush to buy. Learn how to read the sentiments in the market. Now we got this push to the upside. After that, a change of character. Price tapped into the origin, dropped to the downside. And then we have this supply zone. From 2 hour time frame, this is where the supply zone is sitting. So this one is just weak rejection break. So we can just map it out at this point as a break of structure as we are trying to read the entire structure. Okay, let's see how this demand zone, let's see how it looks like from 2 hour time frame. Chart is currently lagging, which I don't really know why. Please, can you guys hear me? You guys can hear me, right? Let me know if my network is disturbing or not. Can you guys hear me? Okay. So on BTC, we have this supply zone. So that simply means this origin may give us a major push to the upside into that supply zone. Now from 1 hour, let's see how the origin looks like from 1 hour. Okay, 1 hour time frame. This is it here. So price is currently reacting there. Let's zoom in. Now we have this supply zone. Okay, 30 minutes. So from 30 minutes, this is what we have. So if we want to buy BTC, you can see the structure price created here from 30 minutes time frame. This break of structure here, and then price is currently on this origin. But then calling out a sell on this origin, looking at how price is reacting, is not ready to drop. So this origin will be useful if it can give us change of character, and then we'll buy BTC. So we have something from 15 minutes. So we can just work with this record structure here. Now from 15 minutes, we have this origin and this one to wait for this supply zone, because BTC is currently bearish, although it's reacting off a major order block from the higher time frame. So we have this origin. Let's see what price will do when it gets here. I'm going to put an alert at this point. If it can break it, we'll buy and target this point as our take profit. But then if it does not, we'll drop BTC again from here. Just a setup like this. then we'll send it back down. Oh, we'll work with confirmation because the push is coming from a strong demand zone. So alert is there. If price should tap in, we'll watch how the reaction will be because we also have this origin here. Okay, so let's look at USD JPY. I see that in the comments. What's the time? Okay, we just have a few minutes to go. So for USD JPY, let's break it down. We have a break of structure to the upside. Origin. Moving to 4-hour time frame. We have this origin. Break of structure to the downside. Change of character. Origin, which price is currently reacting to. So we'll go straight to 2-hour time frame now and understand what is going on here. Okay. So from 2-hour time frame, this origin currently mitigated after giving an internal break of structure. Now this is another point. So literally, because this one is here as an inducement, price clearing to tap into this one, we just need a new surge to the upside. We also have this supply zone here. Okay. Let's move to 30 minutes because the structure is not really that clear from 1 hour. We have this break of structure here. Price is currently reacting to this origin. From 15 minutes, this is where the origin is. So this is where price reacted to this FVG here. And we have this supply zone above. So this is what is present on USD JPY at the moment. A drop to the downside. A drop to the downside. This is what is present. But honestly, I don't really know why I don't trust this sell. But this is what is present. Price is still at the middle of this, massive imbalance here. So I'll be more comfortable to drop USD JPY here because I feel like this is trying to trap some traders considering this origin here. So don't place a sell on USDJPY. Don't place a sell because I'm expecting price to break that point. Now this is how we're going to strategically take this entry on USDJPY. We can position for a buy here because of the internal structures here. And then we'll target this point. Is that clear? For the USDJPY traders, is that clear? Let me know if you have any question. So this was where, the breakout structure happened, change of character here. Now the origin here mitigated, we have this one at this point. So I feel like this is more attractive. So even if this sell wants to happen, this is where it's going to end. So if you are seeing the sell as something you can take, you already know where to put your take profits just here. Then we'll target this point. So let's see how it's going to be a trade of 1:4 risk to reward ratio. A buy limit, entry price 147.451. Take profit is 104 pips away. 148.493. Stop loss 147.220. Apply. Proper risk management. Okay. So if you are seeing this sell as something that will hold, because you can see price just cleared, there is a tiny breakout structure here. And this current candle is giving us a change of character. It's giving us a change of character. So if you are seeing this sell as, a very probable one, you can go ahead and take profits will be here. But then the risk to reward ratio doesn't make sense. It's just 1:1. So let's strategically wait for a buy here. There are other key levels above, which is where price is reacting to this point. But I'm just seeing all these things as liquidity. I'm expecting market to clear everything and come and tap into where we have it. So this is what we have on USD JPY. Just be patient, don't rush into trades. Let's look at, okay, I believe price just touched BTC. So let's see. Now you can see how price is reacting off BTC. We have this to deal with. So if the sellers are ready, we need break. We need a bearish, candlestick to just clear this, and then we'll join. Be patient. Price is reacting off the origin already. So I'm going to put another alert here to see if price will be able to clear out this other block it has created in front of this origin. Okay, so let's look at GBP USD. I promised someone last week, someone said that I hardly analyze his or her pair, and I promised to wrap up today's section with that particular pair. So can you guys remind me of the pair can you guys remind me of the pair that I promised someone I will analyze? Okay, so GBP USD is currently bearish. Support. Broker structure, price is tapped in. So let's view what is happening here. Okay. We have this demand, price tapped into the FVG. Okay, so price tapped into the FVG. And then we have this major surge to the upside, origin here. Now from 2-hour time frame, same thing present. On 1-hour time frame, we refine to this point, 30 minutes. Okay, so for 30 minutes, this is where the other block is, this last candlestick here before this major push to the upside. But preferably I will just wait for it down here. 15 minutes, same thing. But then let's get to read this correctional move structure the market is creating. So as price retraced into this FVG, we have this breakout structure here. Price tapped into the origin and it's pushing up. For me, this move is gone. So there's nothing yet on GBP USD. There's nothing. So let's just wait to see what will happen during the day on GBP USD. Let's look at USD CAD. I believe that was the pair I promised to analyze. Okay, USD CAD from the daily time frame. We have a break of structure here. Origin, 4-hour time frame. We have price reacting here. 2-hour time frame. The 1 hour. So price is literally reacting to 2-hour time frame origin. Now 30 minutes is here, which price tapped into 15 minutes. So price mitigated that. So from the current market trend, we have this break of structure. Origin is here. And now we got a change of character here. And then we have this origin. So we'll have this order here on USD CAD, stop loss 10 pips away. Take profit, will target this point. That's 37 pips away. So we'll have a buy limit on USD CAD. Entry price. $1.38267. Take profit is 37 pips away, which is 1.38642. Stop loss 10 pips away, 1.38158. Okay, so this is what we have on USD CAD. Let's be patient. Let's wait for price to come into this particular zone. Okay, so let's wrap it up with US oil. Let's wrap it up with US oil. We have a break of structure here, origin at this point. So let's move to 4 hour time frame. Okay, so from 4 hour time frame, we also have this supply zone here. We have this break of structure here. With this origin here. Okay, now from 2 hour time frame, we also have this here. 1 hour. Okay, so from 1 hour time frame, this is where the order block is, this tiny candle here, but I will just wait for it here. And then I can also see this origin here. But then let's go to the lower time frame and know the one to wait for. 30 minutes here, we can leave it pending. And then for 15 minutes, we have another block here. So let's read the correctional move structure. Okay, so after this break of structure, now this is where the change of character occurred. Further break of structures to the downside, we have this origin here. So price coming up here, we can still look for possible sell or opportunities there. This I'm seeing this as liquidity market will clear. So let's patiently wait for a buy here. But if we get a retracement into this point, we can drop US oil. Stop loss a little bit below the last week projection. So if we can get this major drop on US oil, the one that is very close is the sell. We can get this major drop, we'll target this point on US oil. So this is majorly going to be a swing trade. Because we'll have to lock up and hold for a while. But let's see. Alert set on US oil. So that will be all. If I did not touch your pair, there is no problem. Just go ahead and repeat just the same process you've seen me, on how I analyze the chart. Repeat that, do your own analysis. You can tag me on your own analysis. I can look at it. So for those that just joined, this is what we are looking at currently on XAUSD. This is the trap we have. If we can get a break of structure and then a retracement, I will drop gold to this point. Then we'll watch what price we do here before we buy. For GBP JPY, we already have a pending order there, so I'm expecting price to tap into this zone before we take a buy on GBP JPY. So if you trade GBP JPY or just joining, take note of this particular setup. And then for BTC, we have this origin here. You can see price tapped in reacted and it's now inside this box. So let's see what price would do. I have an alert here. I want to be sure that although you cannot be too sure in trading, but then I want to confirm that the market is ready to drop from here if it can pierce through this other block, and then we'll sell BTC. We also have another supply zone here, but I don't even think BTC will be able to get to this point today. So we just have this point to deal with. Is either we get a change of character or further push to the downside. So I believe we have, something on USD card. So for USD card, this is the setup. We are waiting for whatever that is happening here for now. Is not really our major concern. So we just need to patiently wait for price to come to us here, and then we'll take off. USD JPY. So we have something. Just something we have on GBP JPY. So let's see if the price can tap us in, and then we'll move to the upside. GBP USD, nothing much for now. We're just observing, nothing much. All right, traders, that will be all for today. So if you want to message me, you can see the link in the description. I'll also drop that in the comment section. Have it in mind that the waiting room for the September class is currently active and will be closing this Friday. So if you want to join the VIP group, this is the best time to join because the waiting room is open, and once it closes, the next one will be October. So let me get the link where you can drop a message. Our WhatsApp number is no longer active. I announced that in the public group. The WhatsApp number is no longer active. WhatsApp closed it because of the too many messages dropping there. So if you want to message me with this link in the comment section. It's also pinned to the description. Okay. Yeah. So the link is in the comment section. If you want to message me, just drop a message there to join the VIP group. Drop a message there. Let me drop the link again because the comment section. Okay. So guys, let's strategically and patiently wait for our setup. Nothing much. I'm not the type of trader that is looking to catch all the movements. You already know, I just set my own no stress and just wait for price to get there. That's just it. So let's see how it will be for today. So please have it in mind, our WhatsApp, I'm no longer on WhatsApp. So if you are chatting anybody on WhatsApp, it is not me. It is not me. Message me with the link. Wait, you will burn the comment section. You will burn the comment section. Or message me with this particular link here. It's also pinned to the description. It's pinned to the description there. So just drop a message. Someone is saying it's not working. Just hold on, let me confirm. It's working, it's working, it's working. The link is active. Maybe it's from your own end. So it's working. All right, someone is asking how does those in the US pay for the class? Just message me there. We'll give you the payment link for US. Just drop a message there. All right, traders, I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Take it easy. Let's see how it will go. Don't rush. Just calm down, set your traps, and patiently wait for price to get to you. Subtle reminder, September class, that is for the waiting room, to end this Friday. So do well to be among those that will be joining the VIP group this September. All right, you know the drill. Burn the comment section. Burn the comment section. I'll see you guys next Tuesday.